Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builders Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Adams Rite number 91-0171-01-IP lip extension kit. This is a piece of material, aluminum, that is used to extend the lip of a typical Adams Rite strike. This extension is compatible with the 7100 series strikes and I believe others. Let's take a look. Yeah, indeed. The 7100, the 7110, the 7111, the 7130, and 7140 series strikes it's compatible with. And in the range of extensions for Adams Rite strikes, there are actually about 12 or so extension lengths, and I'm looking at a monitor up above here because I want to pull up some data that will be important to relate. This is the -01. The -01 through -13 is a definition of the lip length extension, what you're going to get. There are several links below this video that will work to define what those extensions are, and one document, apparently it's the last link I'm looking for, indeed. So the -01, the stock strike is a -00 at some part of the part number. That tells you that dimension A, when you refer to the document called, I think it's called template, there's a table of all of the extension lengths. Dimension A is a reference from the, and I have a strike partially disassembled here. It's a reference from the center line of the screw hole to the edge of the lip. A -00 strike will be appropriate for 1 1/16 inch dimension A requirements. So if you've got, if 1 1/16 from the center line of the screw hole to the edge of the lip is perfect, you want a -00 strike. From that table, you can see that from 1 1/16 all the way to 3 inch in 1/8 of an inch increments. I'm just studying that to be sure. Yeah, 1/8 of an inch increments all the way from 1.5 to 3 inch can be accommodated. Now how they accommodate that is via an extension. This is a -01. The -01 gives a 1.5 inch dimension A from the center of the screws to the edge of the lip. Now, when you have a strike, and there is a link to the installation instructions, I have removed the 4 screws, 2 here, 2 down here, so that it will allow me to remove the faceplate, remove the lip itself from the body, and then what happens is this is actually attached to here, so it looks like that. The installation instructions tell you to push out the very small thin wall of material that's here. Push out is not the term that they use. Punch out the holes that are there, and then with the included screws, you will be able to go through the back side of the stock lip into the tapped holes that are here to create the longer lip length. And you can do that from 1.5 inch all the way to 3 inch again in 1/8 of an inch increments. Okay, so to back that up, you're going to literally pop out, push something through and pop that piece of aluminum out and bolt that on. So the key with strike plates, whether it's an electric strike or it's a regular D strike, a full lip strike on your house, the dimension of the lip length is always defined as the center line of the hole, to the edge of the lip. So that's always going to be what you're contending with. This client simply had a condition where they needed the additional, basically 7/16 of an inch, because that was the minimum size permissible over the 1 1/16. Got a 2 1/4 inch thick door. Okay, the lock set is centered in the edge of the door, and therefore the strike has to be thereabouts as well. But they need a longer lip because the latch bolt of the strike, the latch bolt of the lock is making premature contact with the jamb. You need a longer lip. Lots of reasons why you'd need a longer lip. You might have a casing condition. Unusually thick casing might require such a thing. A deeper inset, a door pushed into the frame further than standard might require it. You might have a pair of 2 1/4 inch. You might have a pair of aluminum storefront 2 1/4 inch thick doors. Yes, they're very unusual, but they are made. You need a longer lip length because the lock is going to be in the edge of the door, sort of scenario. That's where you're going to use these. So you change the -00 or 01 number to something up to -13 to give you that bigger dimension A. It's real simple material when you start to study it and analyze it. I've endeavored to place below this video all of the links to all of the technical data so that you can absorb it and understand it. And then, by all means, if all else fails, feel free to reach out to us. We will happily help you determine exactly what it is that you need for your application. If you have any questions on the Adams Rite number 91-0171-01 lip extension or any other Adams Rite product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.